Hello fellow Helldivers, Thornton here, and we are very close to the next major update, and it looks like PlayStation may have leaked some stuff a little early, including a trailer. We're going to go over that and also the new progression system that is hopefully coming with that update, where we will get a level cap increase. But without further ado, let's jump into today's topic. So fellow Helldivers, something just launched the other day by PlayStation. It was a trailer for, well, some hype to go along with the update coming next week, and unfortunately they went ahead and removed it. That being said, we were able to get our hands on it still, and so we're going to go ahead and play the trailer here, and you guys can go ahead and decide what this might mean for the future of Super Earth and the update.
The Galactic War. Your chance to serve, to fight, and to sacrifice for a freer tomorrow. Were you there when we conquered the creek?
Yeah, I was there.
Were you there when we cleansed the super colony?
I was there.
Were you there when we set our citizens free?
I was there.
They were there. Were you? Helldivers across the galaxy have been fighting the fight of freedom, using the latest advanced weaponry to spread our message of peace. But the war effort needs your effort. With liberty's enemies closing in from every front, and death and destruction lurking behind every corner, there's never been a better time to become a Helldiver. We have the technology. We have the firepower. All we need is you. So next time we defend freedom, be there. Next time we kill our enemies without hesitation, be there. Next time we are there, be there. Be part of an elite fighting force and protect the galaxy from all that threatens managed democracy. Join the
Now, there was some interesting stuff in there, nothing that we haven't really seen before. That being said, today, we're going to actually be talking about the level cap increase, as Ironsights has found some information, so let's go ahead and dig into it. We have been waiting for some new stuff to do in the game if you've been capped out at, your resources for a while, or your level at 150, and thanks to Ironsights, we have a pretty good look at, well, a new level cap increase coming. He let us know that the levels in the API now go up to 200 rather than 150, and, well, this is pretty interesting, but the question is, are we going to get more stuff alongside, well, just a number going up? And the answer seems to be yes, a resounding yes. Since the game has been out for a little over a year now, a lot of people have reached max level, their samples are all maxed out, or they get maxed out after very short times. The requisition is kind of pointless. Super credits you can actually get pretty easily in game, which I think is actually a great feature. And everyone's got all their modules unlocked on the ship. That being said, it looks like we might be getting a ship upgrade very soon. When they announced the new controller, the Helldivers 2 special one, they actually showed a sneak peek of a bunch of different tier 6 ship modules, and I'll go ahead and show them here. You can see a bunch of them. Now, some of them seem a little confusing. You're like, I kind of already have seen this. Well, the one big thing is they all seem to have flags on them now. I'm not sure what the flags exactly mean, but they are a tier 6 of the ship upgrade system. And this is something that I think would be really fantastic and added in very quickly to Helldivers that would give us a lot to go on. Now, it was posted in the Discord about where are they going to be finally put into the game. It's been forever since new modules were released, and these are the last leaked ones. And Too Lazy said there are either two issues going on. They're having problems with coding and balancing, which is probably doubtful because it doesn't seem that hard to put in new modules, or they're waiting to release them when they release the full Illuminate army, which seems the most logical. Now, that's not confirmed, but it does seem to be a little bit more logical. We only have a few different types of Illuminate enemies, and since we're fighting against the Gloom right now, it might be a little bit until we actually see the full force of the Illuminate and need those upgrades. That being said, it is kind of important to go ahead and add in more progression systems. Don't get me wrong, I do like the fact that, you go up to level 150 and to 300 would, I guess, double it, but it's just a number at the end of the day going up, which does make that little serotonin boost in your brain go off. That being said, those new ship modules would be absolutely great, and there's a lot of cool stuff that's probably going to come with it. We went over a long time ago that a science officer was actually data mined in the game. This is the model right here, and with those upgrades, it'd be cool if we got a science officer and it allowed us to do even further customization in the game. One of the big things that it could come with is actually the fact that Ironsight showed us this entire weapon customization. You can see it on screen right now. We know weapon customization has been worked on for a long time, but there's everything there from silencers to large box mag to muzzle brake. There's just a bunch of different things that you're going to be able to see on screen right now that they are going to be adding into the game. And having a science officer that is unlocked with a different module that then allows us to customize our weapons is actually potentially a very deep system, which would be very good. Along with that, they are also working on new mission types where there are intel packages that you will secure. However, the last time it was data mined, you only got like 500 requisition. If you're like me, I've been maxed out on requisition forever. Then something new drops in the game, like a stratagem that we can unlock, and then I quickly become full on requisition once again, which can be kind of a boring gameplay loop. I would love to see something like the new armor skins. Actually, maybe we can spend requisition instead of super credits on that. Iron Sights once again showed us that there are a bunch of different armor types and styles that will come into the game in the very near future, very similar to weapon customization, and being able to spend our in-game currency that we have accumulated to go ahead and do this would be absolutely fantastic. We actually went over in a video yesterday, a game developer actually showed some early work footage of the game, and you can see it on screen right here. And this is actually where they are mining Legendarium, which is going to be part of the platoon system when that finally releases, and we can go ahead and use Legendarium possibly to upgrade our ship as well, although there is a lot of talk that it's going to go into the platoon system, which is going to have a bunch of different ranks. You can go ahead and move up and down it. You're going to get your own space station for your platoon system, which is going to be absolutely fantastic. I'm not sure if it's going to be the DSS still. We've just been kind of sitting and waiting on that, but being able to actually farm a new resource to go ahead and make our clan stronger kind of reminds me of the old school MMO style stuff, and I'm actually all for that. That being said, I hope a lot of this comes in sooner than later. The new mission types are great, the new enemy types are great, but we really need to see a way that we can progress our own character in the Helldivers universe. All that being said, we're going to go ahead and jump into community clips now. Don't forget to submit your own to me at Thorn and Smash on Twitter, but without further ado, let's roll it.
I'm ready.
Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
I wonder if maybe heavy armor would help with your gameplay style too. Killed by warp ship? Wait, what? What?
Tagging location.
Sending in an eagle! Reinforcing! Freedom, triumphs over tyranny once more. The extraction shuttle awaits your request.
Let me know down below, what are your guys' thoughts on this big update coming? Do you think it'll be a game changer, and do you want to see more levels added to the game? Also, don't forget to check out this video right here where I cover more Helldivers 2 news on the daily, and until next time everyone, thanks for stopping by. Keep spreading managed democracy.